It's Week 15 of the National Football League.
And we've got Ricky Pearsall.
He's been a target machine each week, 5th in the league in receptions. It's the 49ers and the Giants.
All that and more coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns had a lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Escape along the right sideline. There's space at the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That throw intended for Malachi Corley. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Now looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hauled in left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 3 on that game. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And they get this down to the 28. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
On first down, it's Gibson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Here's Gibson on second down. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. From the gun is Purdy. Chased out to his right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. On first down, they'll run. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They give it to him again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Slot man in motion right. Throwing from the gun here. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants face a 4-point deficit. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards.
Go.
Purdy throwing here on first. Into the hands of Kittle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up now. Purdy on first down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That throw finds Kittle. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, check that street.
Handoff headed left to Gibson. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
They'll run. Gibson will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their early lead to 9. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down. They'll run the counter. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. Second down now, 7 to go. Looking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. He finds Johnson. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Let's go.
Back to throw now. Malachi Corley reels it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll look to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw it. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit from 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, Shaq.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play, and that's a 49er first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw by Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Purdy picking up the pace. From the red zone now. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Everybody rushing back to the line. To throw again, it's Purdy. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers take a 13-point lead. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First and 10, they're going to throw. Cut out left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Connects with Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Let's go. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Giants with first and 10. They go play action here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2.
Here we go. Check, go.
They'll run for this. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a lot of trust you're putting in the guy who's known for shortening necks. These fullbacks are not relied to go get you distances like that, but he was up for the challenge.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
From the gun is Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Giants take over now late in this first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, and it's the Saints who are out in front. The Saints trying to hold on and claim victory. Next, we'll move from Southern California to Southern Nevada as we head over to check on the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. Jalen Polk, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Kenny Stills, a touchdown reception. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. They kick the running back in motion. First and 10, looking to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Second and 10 now. Has his man, it's Corley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Fred Warner.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dump off caught by his back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Slot receiver headed left. They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And it's 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Pass play coming here. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has done all that they've asked for him. Shouldering the weight of this offense, got his 100-yard game. He's reached the end zone for him as well, Brock. Just really put together a performance he can be proud of. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go.
Right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll try it right with Gibson. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll come out throwing. Able to find Corley. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Check go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Neighbors with a catch. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. He has it at the 22. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Bison, 60 Bison. Ready. Panther Street.
A give, left side to Gibson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he's brought down after a short gain. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense working quickly. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Okay, ready. Set.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect you. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6. Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal. So The 49ers earn the win in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.